Thanks for parking right there as I'm trying to come out of the gas station. Really appreciate it. Hello, truckers. And welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We got this big heavy generator that we need to deliver today. And it looks like we're going to be there somewhere around 9 o'clock, which is good. The delivery needs to be there, I think, at 1-ish. So if everything goes according to plan, we'll have no problem getting there. I was going to pull in front of this truck, but then I realized there was a cop behind him, so we're going to let them go on through. Come on. Oh, traffic is already getting on my nerves this morning. I can see it happening, so. But Mr. Gear, pardon me. There we go, I think. Let's get right back onto the interstate. That's the whole plan. And run away to Gallup, New Mexico. And where we go from there, I have no idea. We will see. I have downloaded the Volvo Cargo DLC pack. So we'll see maybe if that's on somewhere. Maybe we'll take something like that. But we'll see what Gallup has to offer. Traffic is acting kind of strange already this morning. Not too sure. Is it a Sunday? No, it's a Wednesday. It's Wednesday in game, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. Give me the green light. I want the green light so we can get going. So just 150 miles to go, 2.5 hours. Yeah, so we should be there way before 1 o'clock if everything goes to plan. Oop. Although my 9900i this morning doesn't really like the weight behind it. And of course I'm going to get every red light that there is. I guess while we're waiting here, I'll kind of figure out where we're going with it. I mean, I know we're going to Gallup, but who are we delivering this to? Exxon Mobil. Ah, that's right. Because it's been actually, well, I mean, the entire last episode we were hauling this load, and the episode before that is when we got it. So it's been actually a few weeks that we've had this load. There we go. We should be ready to rock and roll. Well, hopefully we're not going to hit any rocks and roll. Yeah. On down the road we go. So money-wise, like always, the drivers are just bringing the cash all of a sudden. I'm not too sure what I want to do as of yet, meaning I'm not too sure if I want to go ahead and get ourselves a trailer or upgrade a garage and get ourselves more drivers. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe going the garage route, just getting more drivers, that way we bring in more cash, and then go for the trailers. Because that way, by bringing in more cash, that just allows, more cash faster. That'll allow us to change trucks a little bit more often and have more free money to spend, if you will. I didn't expect to have to take all these twists and turns to get back on. Oh, we're getting on I-40 westbound, apparently. So we are getting paid like $4,200 for this job. Let me go ahead and check for traffic here. All right. I-40 is barren this morning. All right, I think we're taking the I-40 all the way to Gallup. Not too sure. Been a while since I've been there. Oh, I'm not used to the RPMs of the 9900 just yet. It's kind of maxed out there for a bit. Now all the traffic comes along. And like I said, I think we might hit a repair shop after delivering this. Let's make sure that the engine, transmission, and everything. I'm probably going to leave the tires alone when I repair it. I may try to go ahead and see how far we can go with the tires again before we get penalized at a weigh station for not being satisfactory. We're going to do that with the, I think it was the Volvo that we had that we're going to try it on. It never got that far. I don't think we ever tried it. I don't think it was the Mac Anthem we tried it on. The sun's coming out nice and bright. Kind of wish I had my sunglasses on actually right now. The screen seems awfully bright to me. Oh, nope. Everyone's slowing down, getting on over. This cruise on through. And like I said, I really don't have any set plans what to do anymore. I think I'm done waiting for Texas. We'll just go anywhere at this point. I was trying to stay down around here because I figured Texas any time now, and I'm just not. I mean, they're leaking some pictures here and there of what they're doing, but haven't heard anything. So I think we'll do is drive around, go wherever, kind of go by the loads. I have seen some people, because some people are watching all the videos, or they're kind of like new to the channel, so they're watching the series, and they're saying, "Why are you picking that load for? Why are you picking that load for? You're making more money with this load." Yeah, we just get to a certain point. It's not all about what load we take to make more money. It's more of the destination. I don't want to keep driving in the same areas. It's like, I feel like going this way, or I want to go that way. That's what we do around here. In the beginning, though, it was like, where's all the money being made at? But now we do. The company is doing rather well for itself. I don't think I want to take another heavy load right away because, yeah, we've been hauling this one for like about, like I said, a few episodes. So a little bit lighter load would be nice. But it'd be kind of neat if we could finish today with $100,000 in the bank account. Might be kind of rough because we got that $6,000 payment at 11, 12 o'clock-ish that we're going to make. So, but we're going to be bringing in, like I said, $4,200 here pretty darn soon. Can I? I'm going to have to let him in. Or is he going to go? Yep, he's going to go. You're welcome, dude. I mean, it was either let him in or cut the bus off that was coming up in the fast lane, so gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And since we're not in that big of a rush, of course, it seems like every time I say that, we'll get to the exit for where we gotta go, and it'll be barricaded off, and I'll have to make a detour somewhere. One thing I do know, when we bring this into ExxonMobil, it should be a pretty easy parking that we have. Just got to make sure I straighten her up kind of good before we get there. Make sure we get to the trigger. The more I drive this truck, the more I'm getting used to the 13 gears, the GPS on the left-hand side, not the right-hand side. Alright, so another 50 miles to go, so our exit's not too far up ahead, so I'm going to stick right in this lane. Not that I've been picking up too much speed this morning to be able to pass anyone. Now we're going downhill. Now we'll pick up some speed. Wonder how the trailer and cargo's doing, having it for a couple days. Let's see, 8% only wear and tear on the truck and 3% in the trailer. Pretty sure that's all tire wear. Don't think I've been hit or hit anything, so the cargo should be, well, the cargo said 0%, so should be all set. No penalties as of yet, but we do got 30 miles to go. But we can see our drop-off point showing up on the GPS. Looks like I gotta do a little bit of zigzagging when I get in there. Like I said, hopefully we'll find something interesting. The one thing I'm going to look for is any of that Volvo DLC cargo pack. But I don't want to go back the same direction we just came from. Meaning I don't want to be going back up the I-25. Sounds like I missed a gear there, but I thought I had it. So let's see. By the time we drop this off and pick up our cargo, it's going to be like 11 o'clock-ish, maybe, somewhere around there. So I'll have about 6 more hours of drive time. Just trying to plan ahead, so when I'm looking for deliveries, I can see what we might be able to take. And of course, we would have a train. Trying to time it just right so I don't have to stop. And it worked out rather well. Exxon Mobil. It's taking her nice and wide. Hopefully there's no oncoming traffic in here. I don't think there is. And I'm trying to peek in there very early to see where our drop-off point is. Oh, I see it now. Now the question is, which way did I need to bring it in? Because my guess is I just brought it in the wrong way. And I did. Of course I did. So that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to turn this thing around somewhere. I almost wanted to come in this way because that seemed like the logical way to come on in. Alright, so I'm going to turn it around right here. It looks like I got the room to do it. Hopefully the transformer doesn't bottom out anywhere. Ooh, it may have. Oh, I'm jackknifing myself. Alright, that explains a lot of it. Just leave it in first gear, take it nice and slow. Hopefully I got the room to do this. Missed a pole. Yeah, looks like we're good. Alright, it's going to be hard to straighten myself out with the curve right here. Alright, and now do this. And is this going to work? You gonna ding for me? Oh, that's got to be in there. No? You're gonna make me try to back this up and actually get it in there just right, huh? This is not gonna go good. Too many pivot points. Oh, it was there. Alright, no one move. No one move. Park and brake. Let's turn off the engine. And let's decouple. Excelente! And also we should be able to level up too. Up to level 27. So we'll get another point into something. And a good amount of XP into the next level as well. We are an instructor. I'm not sure I want to consider myself an instructor. So long distance, we got everything in heart, has this cargo, so we're good there. Long distance, like I said, we are currently unlocked. We can do deliveries up to 2,500 miles, which is quite a long ways. So either just in time, and I think we're going to go ahead and do that. I don't really care. I mean, I do care a little bit about saving some fuel, but I'd rather get more money for our deliveries. Saving fuel would be good because we save money that way. Alright, so it is now, 10:30 by the time we get somewhere, like I said, 11. So I got about 6 hours of drive time today. Let's go see if we can find something in the freight market. And if we don't find nothing we like, then maybe we'll do some external contracts. So is this part of the Volvo? I don't think so. But that's going... Yeah, that's 7 hours from now. No, we're not going to do... No, let's not do heavy haul. Colorado, that's going almost kind of the way we just came down. So I don't want to go that way. Albuquerque, that's a 3-hour drive, so... Yep. A tanker. Now, there's something we have not done in a while. It needs to be there by 2 o'clock tomorrow. So that gives me 12, 13, 14 hours of drive time. And it's saying I should be able to do it 9 hours and 39 minutes. Okay. So, yeah, we haven't taken a tanker in a long time, so that would be something good. So let's go ahead and we're going to grab that. And is it right? It's right here, ExxonMobil. Perfect. We're right here. Is that trailer right behind us? All right. Actually, first gear, it should be able to leave in third gear. It should be fine. If it helps if you take off the parking brake, though. Now, I know I said I was going to repair this when I got here, but since we're not going anywhere to pick up a trailer, not too concerned about it. Like I said, I just took a quick look at the truck, and it was only 8% damage in total. So I'm not too worried about all the equipment as what we got here. That should be in good shape, actually. Yeah, Barstow, California. Here we come. Get to shoot straight across Arizona. Okay, reverse, please. Thank you. These people here are probably wondering about me because this is the second time I've turned it around here. Let's see here. I'll have to drive around because, yep, hooks up on the other side, which is fine. Oh, can I get around with my cargo here? Yeah, I can sneak through here. That's what we just delivered. And this is what we're picking up. Stick my head out the window like a dog. Get that kingpin in, hopefully. Okay, so a couple things I forgot to check. Let's see. So, yeah, 28,500 pounds. Not too bad. So, 2,277 is what we're getting paid. Yep, we should be good to go. Should be good to go. Perfect. All right. So we'll get going here on the road. And somewhere around 2 o'clock, I'll have a quick look to see roughly where we'll be staying the evening. Let's see, what are the odds of trains going to be going back through here again on the way out? I seem to time it pretty good once in a while. I don't hear nothing. Now, usually with hazardous material like this, I should be stopping at the tracks and listening for the train coming. But we're going to drive on through. And right back on the road. Ah, we almost got up to $100,000 in the bank account. What are the odds we can get there before our payment is due, which is pretty darn soon? I need to turn left here. My guess is the payment's going to come up before one of our drivers will get a load in. And there's our loan payment. For a minute there, I thought I hit something. I was like, did I just hit something? No. That's your loan payment you just talked about. I don't see no one coming, so back on the I-40 westbound. Let's move over a lane, actually. Well, that lane came to an end, so I'm glad I did. Alright, so 65 is the speed limit, so we should have no problem getting up to speed with only 29,000 pounds behind us. And we'll get the cruise control set. So, shouldn't be in much of a hurry, so I'm just going to go ahead and do 70. We're fine there, doing 70. So, kind of going through Arizona. For some reason, we haven't really been around Arizona too much. We pretty much just travel through it. Just like we are today. So I dropped us right back down to 92,670 on the bank account. So as we've seen our drivers, they can pull in about 5,000. We've seen a couple of them pull in 5,000 on a trip. They must be going back and forth. I think one of our garages, they like to go, I don't know which one it is, but they go all the way to, I think, Greensboro, North Carolina. So that's a good haul. That's a couple days road trip over there for them. Alright, so speed limit 75. I see your 75. Okay. And I will do 75. Don't need to go much faster than that. And with the way station coming on up, I'm pretty sure I might get pulled in at the way station. 1 mile out. Because I haven't been through here in a while, so they might pull me in. Uh-huh. See how that works? Wonder if they'll ever have those drive-through way stations. I know it sounds kind of weird when you say that, but... Alright, so we should be all set. So yeah, we're now in Arizona. And we're we're just traveling on through. So maybe when I look for some place to rest today, maybe I'll find a service fuel rest area combination that we can stop at. Like I said, looking at the repair status, well, we're at 9% now, and I'm guessing most of that's going to be tire wear. I think in the Volvo we got to about, what, 35, maybe almost 40% tire wear. And the only thing they said at the weigh station was, you passed, but, you know, keep your eye on your truck. You're getting a little bit of wear. Never got fined yet. But I remember a couple of you guys telling me, yep, you go too far beyond, they throw the hammer down at you. I was gonna say, am I going too fast? I'm like, no, speed limit still says 75, just that I'm passing more vehicles than normal, seems like. I know I got a tanker, but I didn't see actually what the cargo was. What we got? Aromatics? I'm not really sure what that is, actually. Aromatics. Aromatics? Aromatics? Someone's going to be doing a little Google research after this episode and checking out what actually that really is. It sounds like, the way I'm pronouncing it, would be like some kind of like a gas, like a flammable gas. Not gasoline, when I mean gas, I mean like compressed gas or something. Kind of like propane or something like that. Of course, I'm talking about all this, then I'll go look up after the episode and go, oh, I'm not even close. Another good day for driving. No rain in the forecast, at least the way I can see. Now, I wasn't sure when we got the 9900i a while back if it was going to be my cup of tea, being the old style dashboard and all that, but you know what? It's growing on me. I like it. It might be the green steering wheel and the green paint job. I think that's what's doing it. But for the most part, yes, it's a nice truck. Of course, I always say, like, you know, it's a nice truck. It's not like I'm actually driving a real truck to know if they're good trucks or not. I'm just saying, as far as ATS goes, it's a really good truck. It doesn't seem to... Breakdowns would be something kind of interesting if they introduced that to the game, like... you know, you puncture a tire on the road. You know, your tires might be perfectly fine, but if you go down the road and you puncture a tire, little mishaps like that, but that might throw too many kinks into the whole process. Or your wonderful engine light comes on, because we all know those come on, seems like quite often. for some reason, going through here on the I-40 westbound, I am just doing this a speed limit. Usually when I do that, I get past quite a bit and don't pass many vehicles at all. But today, of course, now the speed limit just dropped way down to 65. Today, we're passing vehicles at a good rate. Do have to find a good straightaway here pretty soon, so I can double check where we're going to be resting for the evening, because it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright, this looks like a good place as any. So 2 o'clock, so I got about 3 hours left on our clock. This place right here looks like a possibility. And let's see here. What else do we got here? All right. How far is actually... That's 3 hours and 18 minutes. I think that's where we're going to go ahead and put it. Now, there's no repair here, so that's fine. Like I said, the truck doesn't seem to be in bad shape. I thought about coming into Kingman, but since we got a trailer, you know... That's just a service station, so that's kind of a hard area to park in to actually get a good resting. But this seems like perfect. Probably get there quicker than 3 hours and 18 minutes. So that'll be a good place to go ahead and rest on up. I'm not going to bother changing my marker at the bottom either. Because I feel like we should get there no problem. Yeah, so right now, like I said, for a while there, I was hanging around the Texas area thinking, okay, at any moment, yeah, Texas is going to come out. It'll come out when it comes out, but for now, when we go look for a delivery, we're just going to go ahead and look at the cargo and the destination and just pick an area where to go. We'd really like to get up into BC a little bit more. I should double check on ProMods. Usually I get emails when ProMods has an update to their Canada map. And I haven't really checked on it in a while, but haven't gotten no emails either, so I'm going to assume nothing new there. And I'm sure when Texas comes out, it could be like we'll go over to California, and probably tomorrow I'll see a post from SCS saying, hey, Texas comes out in like 3 days. I'm like, great, I'm in California. But if that's the case, I'll spit out a lot of ATS episodes to get over to Texas. When Texas comes out, we'll be over there. At least I hope. Of course, they could throw us a great big curveball. I know they announced Texas before Montana. Who knows? Maybe Montana will get released before Texas. Who knows? Either way, all I'm saying is with Texas and Montana, I hope they don't release them close to one another. I hope when they release one state, they don't release the other one for like at least a month or so. So it gives us time. Releasing both states at once be kind of aggravating for the player, because you got two new states. It's like I want to drive around both, and they're going to be pretty big darn states. So it's not like you can just cruise around Texas, make a couple trips and like, yeah, I got it, and then go up to Montana. want to see and explore. Kind of like when Wyoming came out, we went up way up that road to no man's land, pretty much. You can hear the retarder kicking in because we're going just a little bit too fast downhill. I think I got my setting for the cruise control to be at +3. So that pretty much means like set your cruise at 75. When you get to 78, the retarder will kick in on the gearbox to keep us at a relatively good speed. Just trying to think, have any of our drivers made a delivery today? I mean, they did rather well last night. I think they brought in like 8-9 grand. I don't think any of our drivers have brought in any cash today. Oh, we're in Kingman, so this is where I was kind of looking at possibly staying overnight, but hello, BP. How are you? Kind of want to get back over in that middle lane. I guess it is now. And then look at the GPS too well to see if I'm actually getting off I-40 or does I-40 just bend around as much as it does. And I think I-40 just bends around as much as it does. Hey, one of our drivers brought in some cash. Thank you very much. So it doesn't quite look like we're going to get up to $100,000 today. But that's alright. We'll get there eventually. And I'll keep hemming and hawing over whether the money we bring in... this isn't the rest area. No, this is a off-ramp. Yeah, so when we get up to like 160, 170,000 in the bank account, that's when I got to decide, like, okay, are we buying a reefer trailer, or am I saving up now to upgrade a garage and then, of course, buy a truck and get ourselves a driver? What's going on here? Ah, okay. That explains it. And the fire truck decided, not my jurisdiction around here, so I'm just going to drive right on through. And that is true. Oh, wrong gear. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out if this is our rest area or not. Don't think so. Hope not. No, it's coming up. I probably should have, I mean, it's marked, and I didn't see the mark on the GPS. I didn't remember seeing that off-ramp on the GPS. And I marked this, so it was like, I know it's got to be here somewhere. Of course, by the time I checked it, which was kind of stupid, I was already past the off-ramp. By the time I checked if it was it, you know, not much I was going to do about it. Alrighty here. We're going to pull in. I thought the fire truck was going to go in and get fuel, but... $4.38 for diesel here. I think I saw a mod on the workshop for realistic diesel prices. So I might go ahead and do that because... I gotta see if it's compatible with the realistic economy mod though, because sometimes stuff like that, when you're dealing with the economy changing, we've already changed it once, so it may double change what we're doing here. I'm gonna park over here. Never park directly under a light lamppost because birds will like to sit in lamppost, and then you wake up with bird crap all over your truck. So we're getting done, well, just around 5 o'clock, so that all works on out for us. Perfectly parked, and we're all by ourselves here. All by ourselves. What is that over there? What kind of a building is that? Have no idea, but looks like that's what we'll be having dinner tonight anyways. Let's see here. Anything to check on now? The only thing I want to check on is sorry, I don't want to check on that. I want to check on not trailer upgrades, truck upgrades, trailer manager, trailer purchase. There we go. I'm like, you can tell I buy trailers all the time, right? So yeah, if we want a reefer trailer, let's see here. Get ourselves a trailer that's kind of already decked out the way we want it. Kind of like right here. There's a reefer trailer. Customized, so we're looking at, I mean, just quickly here. Let's see here. Single, double, B double, no. That seems like a short reefer trailer. Did they shorten that up on us? Hang on a second. Let me back out of here for a second. Yeah, we're back out. How come when I click on it, the trailer goes... If I go back to here, it shortens it. That's weird. Alright, let me do this the correct way here. Let's not double click on it so it shortens up the trailer. Alright, so, yep, reefer trailer. So I'd probably have to come in here and click on the 53 foot. Triple axle, probably the best thing because you can always add more weight to it, which is always good. I don't think we would need more steerable axles. Then, of course, we got our paint jobs. Oh boy, trying to match up the color on the truck would be a pain. Definitely can't afford fancy paint jobs. We have to stay away from that. So, but we're just trying to get a base idea what's going on here. So yeah, 150,000 basically is what we would need for a reefer trailer. But nothing that we're going to do currently for a while because we're not even at 100,000. But the money is doing pretty darn good. I don't know what our drivers are doing, but I'm pretty sure they're doing fine. As for our trailers, does somebody still have the trailer? Oscar still has it. And it's being used 95% of the time, so that's pretty darn good. I think Oscar is hogging that trailer. I think he's had it quite often. Driver manager, how are our drivers doing here? Per mile, anyone doing like really, really bad per mile? I mean, it's kind of weird how the range is. And there's Oscar with a trailer. So Oscar with a trailer, he's going to bring a little bit more cash because he has a trailer, and usually you bring in more cash with a trailer. But we got a few people here. Yeah, they're doing all right, I guess. I know we fired a trucker a while ago, and I think it's the first time I ever fired a trucker. But he was way lower than anyone else. But anywho, I'm just rambling on here at the end of the episode. We need to wrap it up so I can go have dinner and sleep in. And then tomorrow we'll get over to Barstow. Is it Barstow? Where am I going with this? Is it Barstow? Yeah, Barstow. Barstow, Union Pacific in California. And get ourselves 2277. Hopefully next episode we'll get up to $100,000 in the bank account. We'll have to wait and see. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.